Thanks for that, Ed. President Barack Obama and former First Lady Hillary Clinton are both on Martha's Vineyard today, and that could translate into an awkward situation following Hillary's recent remarks about the president's foreign policy strategy. Clinton and her former boss are both expected to attend the same party later today. President Obama and his family are vacationing on the Massachusetts island. Meanwhile, Clinton is on the island for a book signing for her memoir, Hard Choices. The two will be seeing each other face to face for the first time since Hillary blamed the president for the current situation in Iraq. A spokesman for Hillary's office says that the former Secretary of State called the president to clarify her recent comments about his foreign policy as "don't do stupid stuff" statement. Clinton's spokesman also said the former First Lady plans to, quote, hug it out with the president when she sees him. Also new today, more U.S. troops, of course, are in Iraq now, but don't call them boots on the ground just quite yet. The Obama administration says more than 100 U.S. military personnel, assessors are calling them, have been sent to northern Iraq in order to advise Iraqi security forces. This as ISIS militants continue to pose a serious threat to the ethnic and religious minorities in that region. A Defense Department official says U.S. Marines and Special Operations Forces are also assessing the situation near the Sinjar Mountains. Ben Rhodes, the Deputy National Security Advisor, spoke with reporters just about an hour ago and said U.S. troops are, in fact, on the ground.
But there are a variety of ways in which we can support the safe removal of those people from the mountain. And frankly, we already have people on the ground working with Kurdish forces.
Rhodes, who is in Martha's Vineyard with the president, also addressed the political turmoil involving Iraq's incumbent Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki. The National Security Advisor says al-Maliki should step down.
I think the message to all of Iraq's leaders is there is a peaceful process in place to get a new government for Iraq. The Shia alliance of different political blocs has put forward Dr. Abadi as a candidate for prime minister. So in our view, he is clearly the prime minister designate in Iraq.
Of course, Prime Minister al-Maliki is refusing to step down despite calls for him to resign from the U.S. and Iran. Al-Maliki says he will pursue legal action to prove Iraq's new president violated that country's constitution. If a court sides with al-Maliki, it may prevent the nominee Haider al-Abadi from taking office. I'm John Bachman. This has been your Newsmax Now update. More ahead in 30 minutes.